start by clipping my bangs out of... Oh, fuck. So bad. Hey, you bunch of freaks, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today you're gonna watch me embark on a journey that is doing this makeup right here. No, not like that. This is my take on Susie Sue, I guess. Not really. I'm not that angular. I'm gonna start by clipping my bangs out of my face. Don't worry, this is gonna be the last video where you have to look at this awful quarantine hair. I'm getting a real haircut soon. So, in the next video, it should be better. Should I just wear my hair like this? We are going to use the Rituel de Fille Black Orb. The Black Orb. Comes in this amazing packaging that's hard to get open. Come on, you son of a bitch. And inside, it's a friggin' black orb. You can't see anything but my ring light. You know. I haven't touched this yet. It is brand spanking new, smooth surface. We're gonna see what this does. So I'm gonna get this very dense brush that's very flat from Notoriously Morbid. And I'm gonna go in and see what happens. Wish me luck. So what you want to do is go straight across the eyebrows for a very square look. And I am terrified to do this. Wow, that's really dark. There are so many 16-year-olds that are way better at makeup than I am. This works better if I know where I'm going with this rather than just kind of This shit is so dark. Couple initial thoughts. This stuff goes on really smoothly. I'm curious to see what it's going to do around the actual eye area rather than just blacking out my brows. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. A long, long way. Gonna make these eyebrows black, like my heart. It's just smoothing out the edges a little bit. Smoothing. It's kind of forgiving. So, one thing about the way that I'm aging is I knit my eyebrows a lot, so I actually have kind of bad wrinkles right there. Nowhere else though, just there. This stuff kind of smells like motor oil. Wait. I just stuck my thumb in it. It doesn't smell good. Just gonna wipe it off on my pants. This would be a lot better if I had trimmed my eyebrows down, but they're totally unruly. I'm gonna try to make the line look a little more harsh up here. I think the trick is just to go for it. Don't try to ease it in. I look like fucking KK Slider. I'm gonna bring this down a little more. All the way to the eyelid. If you are one of those 16-year-old beauty bloggers that does the fabulous goth makeup, tell me your secrets. Comment below. Calm, confident, and crazy. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in some of this with Lovecraft Beauty's eyeshadow palette. We're going to go with the shade Orb. I only know what to call this in like a paintbrush, but I'm going to use the notoriously morbid Filbert brush. Just gonna go in. I've never used this color before and I've been dying to try it. I hope it doesn't disappoint. I'm really trying to load up my brush here. There we go. So because I am doing such extravagant eyebrows and eye makeup, I am doing the rest of my face after. This is going on lovely. I was scared for a second that it wouldn't. You really gotta get it on this brush though. This is gonna be fun to wash off later. Sticking to the black orb very nicely. And I am just going to town with this shit. Getting a little bit of fallout, but that is to be expected with the way that I am packing this on. What the hell is this? What is this? Ah, fuck it, let's keep going. So much blue eyeshadow. I'm like a waitress. What'll it be, hon? This is my pin. And I have a... This is for taking orders. Next, I'm gonna use my little Urban Decay fluffy brush. And I'm gonna go back into my Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow palette. I'm gonna grab some of this color, Hecate. We're gonna grab a lot of it. I'm just gonna go in here. That is lovely. Some up here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's glowing. Just enough to kind of give it a little more dimension. So it's not just solid blue eyeshadow. I look really weird right now. Next, I'm going to go into my ColourPop Blow and Smoke palette, and I'm going to grab this nice sparkly black called Night Dream. And I'm going to put that all across my lid. Ooh, yeah, that goes on nice. We're just going to marry the two shades together a little bit in the crease. Do you ever get eyeshadow fallout in your eyes and you look in the mirror and you can see it floating on the surface of your eyeball? Because that's totally what's happening right now. I know this spot on my cheek is probably driving you crazy. You're like, take that shit off of your face right now. No. I just had some major fallout. It's like my relationships with a lot of my family. Okay. I'm going to take care of some of this fallout and I'll be right back. Foundation is on. Fallout cleaned up. Now I probably could have avoided some of the fallout if I would have tapped my brush, but I'm an idiot and I never do that. So, let's move on. I'm gonna do the under part of my eye now, I guess, because it looks a little silly. Well, depending on who you ask, I probably look a little silly anyway. I'm going to use my Kat Von D tattoo liner for part of this, because I want to get a really sharp point right on the inside here, and I am not very good at that with anything else. There is so much fallout all over my table, you guys, it's crazy. Just going to go in here. On this side, the edge isn't as sharp, so I'm going to kind of correct that or make it worse, whichever happens first. Let's get everything nice and square, like your mom. Damn it. A little more fallout here. Went into my under eye makeup. Nah, well. I got this brush from Black Moon Cosmetics. It's for your lips, but I'm going to use it on my under eye because I'm rebellious. You can't tell me what brush to use for what. I'm going back in to the black orb. And now I'm just going to fucking fill this in. Black this out. I'm not going to go all the way, otherwise you won't be able to see my eyeballs at all. There is definitely some eyeshadow floating on the surface of my eyeball. Let's pull that a little tighter. Really get in there. I'm going to go in with my trusty Manic Panic Goth White, my beauty blender. And I'm just going to make a little high cheekbone right up to the edge of this insane amount of eyeshadow. Now, people might ask me, like, why don't you cover your whole face with the white? 'Cause I don't want to, okay? Jeez. God, lay off. Okay, let's see what this abomination looks like with some mascara. As always, I'll be using Buxom. This look would probably be much more amazing with some false eyelashes. I really suck at putting on false eyelashes. If anybody wants to come over and put some false eyelashes on me, that would be awesome. Or I've got some from Black Widow Beauty, but I'm afraid of them. See, the fun thing about this is it's so dark, if I fucked up my mascara, you wouldn't even be able to tell. I like it to look like tarantula legs, but I don't like it to actually clump. That pisses me off. Sephora, number 21 eyelash brush. It's got a metal comb on it. It feels really good to jab yourself in the eye with it. I have never done that before. Why must I turn my toy room into a house of lies? See, I'm starting to look a little less, well, I don't want to say freakish. Okay, so that part's done. I'm going to be moving on to the lips now. I've got my KVD Beauty lip liner in Scully. Nothing too fancy, it's just black lip liner. And I'm going to try to do this right. I watched the video I did last time, and the black lipstick that I ended with was just crooked as fuck, so let's not do that again. So I'm going to go for kind of an angular Cupid's bow this time. Cupid's bow. What a stupid name to call it. That's not angular at all. Is it, Steve? What the fuck is that? Go away! How about if I just go out like this? Chola. Like a goth chola. I listen to prayers. Okay, I totally listen to prayers. Next, Black Moon Cosmetics in Celine. I don't know why I added a question mark to the end of it. It is Celine. That's the color. This stuff smells like... I'm not sure. It smells delicious. So you gotta let this stuff dry, and once it's dry, it's on there, baby. As long as you're not, like, totally sucking face with some hottie, it's gonna stay on you. So usually I don't set the white on my face, but I'm going to do it this time, and I'm just gonna use this cheap-ass Stargazer pressed powder. It's like fucking clown makeup. I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. This stuff is very cheap and it acts like that too. It will go right into every single crease on your face and show your age if you're not careful. So just using it to set this area right here. And the reason I'm going to set the area is because I'm going to top this off with a little bit of Black Moon Cosmetics Moonlighter and Glowworm. I'm going to go in with my Notoriously Morbid brush. And I'm just going to go right up here. You know what? It's not doing what I want it to do, so I'm just going to go in with my finger now. Get that in there. Yeah. I'm like a fucking glowworm. Alright, let's take the bangs down and see if they're stuck that way. Oh yeah, I look like a Ken doll. And that's the final look, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching me go on this incredible makeup journey. This is something I've never ever done before. If you guys like seeing my toy room, I will continue to do videos in here from now on because it's finally clean. There's not a bunch of shit on the floor. Not literal shit, like figurative shit. Just a bunch of stuff that I own all over the floor. Remember to like this video and subscribe. Comment below if you have anything to tell me, such as I'm a 16-year-old girl that's really amazing at doing this kind of makeup and I want to give you all of my secrets. See you later, you fucking weirdos. I'm wearing real pants.